Hi guys, Sarah the Northwoods Stitcher here, back for like a part 2. Put my hair up so I can tell when I'm editing which is the first video, which is the second video. Still lots to show you. I wanted to show you some ideas that I had while I was traveling, trying to pack light, trying to not buy too much stuff, what kind of things I look for. I actually found some cute little business cards that I'll make into magnets of places that we went on our travels. So it's great to collect a little business card if it's a cute one like this, so retro. And I will make it into a magnet so we have a nice little keepsake. So that's going to actually stay on my table for me to do soon and get it organized. I also got in Germany, I think there's a whole bunch of stuff here. A little brochure on the Mall of Berlin. I mentioned in the last video that we went to the Mall of Berlin with our other adopted daughter, which is our exchange student daughter's sister. They're twins, fraternal twins, and she is probably almost 7 foot tall, so I feel like really tiny next to her. But we had a great time at the Mall of Berlin, and I picked up the brochure because I thought, well, this is really cool. It shows all the different stores in there. There are over 250 stores. When I said it was big, I said it was big. It's actually 2 buildings. So it's mind-blowing what was in there. It does remind me that we went to a TJ Maxx, but over in Germany, it's called TK Maxx. Isn't that cool? I don't know why. Must have something to do with something. But TK Maxx, all the same stuff, same layout in the store setup. It was just kind of like being in the Twilight Zone. Okay, it's TK Maxx. I don't know why. If anybody knows why, they can tell me. I brought that up here to remind myself. I'll go back in my scrapbook. When we were at the Mall of Berlin, I found cute little things like this little zippered bag. So, of course, as a crafter, yes, I can use this. It's 2-sided. I don't remember how much it cost. I have a collection of receipts, but I don't think it was very pricey or I wouldn't have bought it. So probably no more than 5 or 6 euros, which would be $5 or $6. Also in Oberhof, we went to a cute little gift shop where I found Lederhosen. It's a little coin purse. I had to have it. Why can't I make something like this? I think I could, but I love the little stitches on the side. Isn't that cute? Of course, this doesn't do anything. It's just a decoration, but such fun. I'm really excited about having this little Lederhosen. I can keep something fun in it. And at the same little gift shop, of course, Oberhof is in the Thuringia area of the country. So I bought this cute little felted bag, another little zippered pouch for various things. And I got stickers because those are flat and easy to carry. And I got keychains because those are pretty lightweight. Just lots of fun. When we were there, our exchange daughter's mother made us Käsekuchen, cheesecake. And it was so good. It was really good. It reminded us of like an Italian style cheesecake. Not quite as ricotta-y, but it was really tasty. So I really wanted to have the recipe. It came out of this book. And they were able to purchase this book and have it mailed to the house in a 2-week period. And I think it was 5 euros. Brand new. It would have, if I had bought it here, it would have been $30 to $40. So I can't thank them enough for that. What is this? Oh, I found it. This is the cutest thing. It's a little welcome. This is the little card I got, or we got. This was from Joe's sister. It's just so sweet. There's a very long letter in here. And this is the cute little stationery encouraging me to keep in touch. And I didn't know what book I had tucked it in because I didn't want the edges to get folded. So I knew I tucked it into a book. I found it. I have to go show this to Nick. And of course, write a letter, which I think is up to $1.50 to send, maybe more. International stamps have gone way up. All right, that goes in that direction. Back to the book. So we're excited to get this book. It's got a lot of different recipes in it. I got a couple of other recipes from her mom that I'm going to be trying here at home. But it's really easy. Oh, and a sticker. That was from her dad. It's really easy to translate if you have that Google Translate. All you do is download Google Translate and you can actually run your camera over the words and tell the translator what to translate it, German to English, and it'll translate it line for line. No problems. So you can get international cookbooks if you want. Not that they're easy or light to pack, but you can get different recipes. So I can't remember what page it's on. She made a little notation in hers, and I did the same thing in this book because she made some slight changes to either the cheese or the butter or the fat content, and it was just perfect. I could have had more. I didn't want to look like a pig. It was delicious. Where is it? It's way in the back, probably. I'm not going to find it. But I'm excited to get this. This is going to go downstairs in our cooking collection, and we'll have some fine food. So that can go to that side. This is a little package of stuff that I brought up. I saved the label, one of my favorite beers. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll scrapbook it into something. I got a sale flyer or, sale flyer of what's going on at the ID shop, which is the craft shop that I got the little Rico books at. So this will be fun to look at. It's all the same stuff that we have, but sometimes it's just fun to look at and see what they do with things. Like this is very popular, to gift paper cones that have been decorated full of different treats, toys, and candies to grade school children at different ages and different celebrations. And some of them are this big, and some of them are the size of the child, and it's just a thrilling thing. I would love to do that for somebody here that I know. A lot of papers. Oh, they have a floss. So here is the page on cross stitch or embroidery. They tell you what things cost. So they've got a little kit, they've got a floss card, they've got a scan code so I can go to a lesson on something. Maybe a free chart. I will definitely do that. Wood products they have available. Macrame. It was just fun to bring home and look through. And with the similar interests, the language in here, I should be able to interpret some of it just by reading it. I tend to understand more German than I speak it because speaking it is very fearful for me to do. It's no different when you're over there. They may understand and can speak more English, but they get fearful of speaking it. Some people don't have those reservations. I do. Never have any trouble communicating though. My other part of my Rattleburger. Oh, put that over there. Oh, this is so cool. So my friend Andrea in Erfurt, her and her husband Christian, have a really cool apartment. I don't know if I showed the picture in the last video, so I'm going to show it here. She's at the top floor of this building. A lot of stairs. She's way up there waving at the top window. It was a bit tearful for me because they've traveled to us to visit us in the States, and we didn't get to spend but part of a day with them this trip. I would love to stay with them longer. They just are wonderful people. She makes all kinds of things. She is a carder, a stitcher, a crafter extraordinaire. She gave me these dies. Now these are paper dies. I think I've explained to you in previous videos, you roll them through a machine with paper on top of them. That's why they're bumpy, because it cuts out that shape or image. And these, you run through the die machine several times to make enough pieces to fold them together to create a star. Paper star. Let's see if I can unfold a part for you. So I do have some here. I think this one got glued together. Behave. So can you see that? So that's what one of the star points is going to look like when I put it together with numerous other pieces right around the edge. Here it is, not folded. And you can see it's scored in little places where you fold it. So I'm sure I can figure this out. And she did give me a link or the name of this so I can Google it and I can watch a demonstration. I'm so excited to have these because I can't imagine life without these after seeing how she was putting them together. We did a couple at the table while we were talking and chatting, because that's what you do. You craft and talk, and had a great visit. But she uses different gold papers, origami papers. She was even using a recycled calendar, and it was amazing. She's very thrifty. That's why we don't need the same language. We can just like get along fine. First time I ever met her, she was afraid to speak any English. My German was very small. I must have spent 3 hours at her house. We went through every craft bucket she had together, and we just had such excitement. There was such electricity and connection in the air. It's like, so that's how we became fast friends. Met her through my sister. So, my German sister. So I'm so excited to have these. I'm going to leave these on top of my table because I want to start playing with those. She did warn me that the type of paper has to be just the right folding and such. This did not belong up here. Oh, this is a cute little thing that I got. I have no idea what's in here, but I bought it. I went to my favorite store called Mueller's. Of course, I bought another bag. Mueller's has everything. It's like a 5 and 10. But I was hot after washcloths that are just gloved ones. So they're really short. They fit your hand. You put your hand inside. And you have a two-sided washcloth. It's just a stitched towelette, really. But they're just €1 over there. So I must have bought 12 of these because my supply from years ago is threadbare. While in Mueller's, look at this cute little tin I got. I can't wait to turn this into something. Needle minder holder, needle holder, just a catch-all. Watch. I love it. Best of luck or good luck. Lots of luck. It was €5. That's a bit pricey, but I had to have it because this is just precious. So let's open it. I have no idea what's in here. Milk cream. Sorry, I gotta. But what a great little size. I can throw that into my stitch bag. I love German chocolate. Best before 31/5/25. That's how they do their dates. May 31st of 2025. That's really good. Now you wouldn't like it. Oh! Oh! Look at that cutie. So this, my girlfriend Andrea made. It's a tiny little box. You push it out like a matchbox. And it's got a complete little star in here that she made. You use the tiny little paper clips, clothespins. It comes all folded up. This one's been through the machine, folded, glued together. You open it up. Look at that. Now I'm going to stick that cute little clothespin on it. She has sprinkled it with a type of glitter dust. Look at the dimension. I am definitely going to research if we can find these die sets here. I'm sure we can. But I just love that. They come in different sizes. I think this is the medium template that she gave me. And can you believe that that folds up into that little box? What a cute little gift. Take off the little clothespin, fold it back up. I can just wrap this around it so it tucks in better. Pop it in its little bedtime container. Boop. And slide it together. She's so talented. Isn't that cute? I'll keep this with the dies. I'm just going through like a little sack of stuff that I unpacked quickly and said, oh, I'll take that upstairs. I'll take that upstairs. I'll take this upstairs. That is something that is just floss. Ah. A little magnet. I'll turn into a needle minder so I can use it. And it just says, not to forget, or don't you forget. I don't know direct translations, but I understand this because vergiss mich nicht is forget me not. And this is nicht vergessen. And if it's a magnet, you're supposed to put it on the refrigerator with something you're not supposed to forget. So that's why I know the interpretation. And then this, of course, I don't know if it'll show up, maybe it will. It's just a pin. I'll turn that into a needle minder. And it just says Germany, Deutschland, and then it says Berlin. And it's got the Berlin bear at the bottom. So I'm excited about that. I better get some magnets. Oh, here's another one. Oh, and this one is from Oberhof. So it says Oberhof / Tur for Thuringia. Why is that blurry or what? Come on. It's a tree and a stag. But this will make a nice little needle minder. All these little types of hat pins or push pin backs. If you remember, I take a plier claw, pop it off, use a metal file to make that nub less sharp. Then I glue on my neodymium magnet with E6000. So that'll be fun to do. Very strange, but this is a roll of plastic bags. I have, if you remember in previous video, a little can, a garbage can, miniature garbage can, that takes this size. I don't know if I can find this size here. This is 1.4 liter. Very tiny. I suspect a little bit bigger than a doggy poop bag. But I wanted to have bags to line that little garbage can for all of the sticky stuff that I use up here in the craft room. This is 120 bags, so I should be able to make it to my next trip. And I got it at Rossman's, which was another fun store. It's like a pharmacy slash, it's like a CVS. So I went shopping there quite a few times. And then, lo and behold, I found what I had been looking for. Flat, not embossed. The Altoids tins are embossed. This is a Ricola tin. It has, it's virtually smooth. Well, it is smooth. It's not virtually smooth. So this will be wonderful to do a little cross stitch on top and turn it into another little miniature sewing retreat goodie. It's sugar-free. I haven't even opened this up because I don't really need Ricolas yet, despite my allergies. But I don't think this was particularly inexpensive. It was less expensive than it would have been here. But you know, another metal heavy thing, so I thought, just get one. Is that it? No, there's more. I also didn't get to share with you in my last video, at the Lakeside retreat, we had a swap table. And I wanted to show you my stitchy goodies that I got at the swap table. Have a nice day. Somebody donated onto the swap table their 2023 Subversive cross stitch calendar. I'm not going to show you all of them in case some of them are offensive, but I will show you September and December, which I think are not offensive. And if they are, you need to go take a nap. I just think that's funny. I would love to do a couple of minis of these just because they make great office gifts. Somebody gets a promotion, give them a gift like that. I think it's funny. And then December was pretty good. Rein it in, dear. Rein it in. Play on words. I like that one. There are some F-bombs in here, but I think there's some cute things in here. I didn't want to go buy a book of subversive cross stitches, so this was great. Oh, some of you are going to be so jelly. My friend Heidi gifted me. My collection has grown. I know, right? Nobody can get this anywhere. This is like gold. I can now get back to my Satsuma Street production. My precious. I still am on a wait list or a notify me list through 123 Stitch. I don't know when this is going to happen. Has anybody heard anything? When are they going to start with the black? We all want to know. Oh, I picked up this little cutie just because it just reminded me of beginning days of stitching. It's a 1988 Dimensions. It's a cute little sampler. I'll change a couple of colors. I'll change the fabric color and I will modernize it. It's just a sweet little sampler. And it's got willow trees. Did you guys see that? How can you go wrong with willow trees? It's got the chart. Now, when I looked at the chart, it doesn't have DMC colors listed. And it does have code numbers. And if you remember, I've mentioned to you, you go to cyberstitchers.com, CYBER, stitchers.com, one word, not hyphenated. And on that site, they have conversion charts of kits, other flosses, anchor to DMC, what have you. It's a wealth of information. The site has been around for over 30 years. I've been using it forever. So I'm excited to do my homework, convert all these codes, because it does have dimensions to DMC, make sure these stick together, and get that cute thing stitched up. Also on the swap table, it's one of these great towels. These are the Nubby towels. They're so great. Tiny little, well, not so tiny, but a good stitch band here. I was thinking of some of those strawberry stitches that I have in one of my Rico books, because I think that white and the red will really pop on this. It's a great towel to actually use, because I think if you use the right spot and not the stitch place, it won't get too dirty. I may just stitch it and never use it like I do with some of my stitch towels. I hang them up for display and I'm afraid to get it dirty. On the swap table, I got a graph chart that I can't show. It's from the work basket. It is from 2004. March Quaker, maybe some of you have heard of it. It's filled with clovers and a little mini alphabet. So that I can't show because it's just the chart, but it looked like a really cute stitch. It's only a 63 by 63 count. I think it's really cute. It was a freebie given away back in the day from House of Stitches in Indiana. So I'm glad I have that. My husband went, ooh, when he saw this one. Spring Point Light, Portland, Maine. And 2002. He's a lighthouse buff. That'll be nice to do at some point. There's a lot of colors in this. Close to 30. It's only a 138 by 235. They do DMC and anchor. There is one symbol that calls for a blend with an embroidery floss and a cry neck. I don't know where. I don't know why. I'll figure it out when I read the chart. I probably shouldn't put that away. I need to put down where I got these. I also got a new addition to the family, Cottage Garden samplings, the raccoon. I don't have this one. So I was really excited to see this one. And I know I've got some great greens to put him on. So that'll be fun to do. He's got a great tail. Isn't that tail something? Oh, and then another, I guess this is the Needle Worker. It's from a magazine, The Needle Worker, August, September 1999 edition. Oh, I can show this. I just have to fold it. Samplers in miniature. Isn't that a cute little sampler? So I'll pick out a nice burgundy, something a little richer than this bright red, and I think I will stitch that one up on a small count. So I'm excited about that. Oh, this is getting up there in time again. All right, one more bag of stuff. On the way home from the Lakeside Stitches retreat, there was an estate sale. Imagine, I pulled over and went to it. So I got there, the mosquitoes and the black flies were horrid, and I was wearing short sleeve and I got eaten alive. But it was worth going because the lady said, I've been doing this for 4 days. grab a box, fill a box for $5. Yep, I did some damage. Some things are not in this pile that I'm about to show you, but it was just fun to do, and I have ideas for everything. There was a beautiful, I don't know what you call it, a hobo bag. It's a tear-shaped, it's all handmade. It's a reversible bag, solid blue, and the inside is a beautiful boho floral thing. Nice, comfortable, long strap, fabric strap. It's a crossbody if you want it to be. It's got a Velcro strap. That's downstairs drying. I washed that. This was so clean, I'm not washing it. It's a tiny little canvas bag, and it's got a cute little pocket in the front. What I'm going to do with this is simply iron it. I will cross stitch something this size, and I will stitch it or heat set it to the front. What am I trying to say? There's some ironing thing I can iron it to the front. So I'll still have use of the pocket. I'm not going to be able to stitch it to the bag this way. So I'll iron it somehow. But I thought this is a very cute little take-along bag for a quick little stitch that I want to travel with. I needed another bag like a hole in my head, but that's another story. So clean, so cute. Of course it had to come home with me. Did I already tell you I got two more yeah, I got 2 shirts there too. Those are downstairs. I got this cute little thing for Christmas. Super clean. I can either put a gift in it and make a miniature basket for somebody, or I can use it for displaying some of my taller pillows or ornaments. This cute little bucket, never been used, came from the dollar store, always useful in a craft room. I love, what are these, apple baskets? This will go in my potting shed because every fall I get a mum, you know, with a plastic wrapper or diaper on it. And it's great to just pop it into one of these and put it on the front step. And I can even add some rocks to the bottom so the thing won't blow away, because it usually does if there's a wind. But I just loved it. It's clean. Or I could keep it indoors, stitch something on it, and do like a fall motif cross stitch. Probably won't. I got enough projects. Beautiful little box. I didn't have, I thought it had the, what do you call those packets? Silicone packet, odor resistant packet, mildew packet, moisture packet. I got a whole bunch off of Amazon. I'll pop a few in here, put it in storage. Now I can use this instead of Christmas wrapping. I got bows for anything. What was the other big thing that I got that's downstairs? I can't think of it now. I got this great stuff. What do you call this? It's like miniature tinsel garland. You can actually use these on pillows or ornament edging. So I'm grateful for the colors. One's brand new. I suspect this one is too. It's just lost its collar. The only problem with that stuff is it sheds. Just because I have tons and tons of pom-poms. You can never go wrong with pom-poms. You never know what size you need. So I have lots of pom-poms. I'll use them for something. Oh, come to me. I'm trying to bend in the most crazy positions. I got these cuties. These are ceramic. So it's a Santa slipper. I thought, well, that's a cute little ornament. I don't think they're handmade. I think they're store-bought, but they're quite hefty. So I got one slipper and one boot. Isn't that cute? Two-sided. It has from Hunter and somebody on the bottom, 2000. So it might have been that the kids were allowed to go pick out some ornaments to gift, and they wrote their names on it and put them on the tree for grandmother or somebody. And I am going to make sure that they have a good home. Metallic twist cording. I don't think it has wire in it. I'll do something with it. This would be great for baskets. When I do a basket, I can tie a basket shut with this, then put a bow on it somehow. This looks so old. It's a vibrant color, but the wrapper looks old. I love this. It's just a Jingle Bell candy cane. There we go. Now you can see it. So that was fun to get. Now I have more Christmas stuff to put away. What have I done? This was interesting. This is marked with a tag from Ames for $6.99. They are blown glass. That's almost like a blue-purple stripe on the white. And when I read the back, because if you see an old box like this, you should always read where they're from. Actually, it's on the side. That these were hand-blown glass ornaments from Romania. So I was excited to get them. Yeah, there's one missing, but I've got 3. I'm excited to have them. They've been in storage and some of the red has come off in places and stuck in the white. So I just need to take a gentle brush to them, clean them up, put them into storage. I have a feeling I'll probably be putting up more than 3 trees this Christmas. Is that it? No, there's more. This was also at the estate sale. I couldn't believe my luck to find these. You can get your hand through them. They're pretty big. And they are handmade towel holders. So you would put them on the wall and put a hand towel through them. Or even a bath towel because these are so big. But I just love pottery. They're going to live upstairs. I mean, this alone, I don't know how much this would be. Would these probably sell for like 18 each if you went to buy them from a potter? 15 to 18 each, easy. They were in my $5 box. I'm going to put a line of felt on the back of these before I mount them on my wall. I don't think they'll be shifting, but I don't want this pottery, which is the raw pottery, grating on my paint. And I think they'll go in our bathroom somewhere because we have, believe it or not, a type of, well, I don't want to say it's brown, but it is. It's almost like a terracotta or a darker sepia. It's a brown bathroom. And thank goodness it's a okay brown. It's not that kind of brown. These will look extremely nice on the wall. I can also put one up here to hold my little hand towel by the sink because I am always looking for a place to have a place to put the towels. So those will stay here as a thing to do and get done. Once again, I haven't shown you any stitching that I've been doing because I haven't been stitching, but I've got to get through showing you guys all the stuff I've collected recently. I haven't even done the dump trip. I guess I'll get to that. I'll write it down so I don't forget, but I scored big when I went to the dump. Lots of stuff to show. I will have to write it down before I forget what came out of the car. On that note, I'm going to go have some lunch and cut this and go edit and post it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy crafting and be safe.